On this episode of Pimp, My Setup, I'm going to be talking about your setups you submitted for tips, tricks, feedback, and much more. So if you're interested in that, then sit back, relax, and interact because the show starts now.
It's time for the original setup show dedicated to providing you with tips, tricks, and feedback to pimp out your setup. Hosted by Matt Philly with new special guests every week. Coming at you live in 3, 2, 1.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Pimp My Setup, episode number 190. We're going live on February 9th, 2017. My name is Matt Philly. You can find me on Twitter at Matt Philly. And usually, we're in the shed. Usually, producer Tom is here. But today, there's a snowstorm going on. And I know, the shed is pretty damn close to my house. But that would require actually, going outside, going through snow, having to put the heater on and kind of like let it get warm. Too much work. No, I'm good. I'm not going to do that. So, producer Tom is in the chat right now, so we don't have to be worried about, things going downhill and not having someone to help us. So he is there on standby. Now, the audio quality is probably sounding like a tin can, and that is fine. That's good. It's all good. It's all good. We're doing a chill stream today. I'm in my room. A lot has changed in my room since the last time I was in here where I showed you guys. I got some Disney posters up there. I got this sign where the cable is way too damn short, so I only put it up for the stream anyway. Got some cool stuff over here, but I'm going to be showing the setup soon, hopefully. Eventually, one day. Stay tuned. But yeah, it's a chill day, having a good time. Sorry if you don't like the audio quality. You don't have to watch the episode, okay? And really, the setups aren't anything to drop your pants for. So, yeah. By the way, discord.gg/Matt. Join there. If you are a subscriber, you should head on over there because guess what? You get a special role. Pretty hype. Definitely do that. And also, setupatics.com, 21,000 members on that Facebook group talking about setups daily. And I think that's about it. You can submit your setup, pimpmysetup.com/Q. We are booked to 304 or 302 or some shit like that. I don't know. It's looking like November 2017. That's the math we did. Also, I guess along with that, if you want to skip the line, you can get a fast pass, pimpmysetup.com/perks. Again, not necessary, but a lot of people have been doing that, and we appreciate that. It definitely helps quite a bit. But yeah, so it's just me today. We're just chilling. Let's get into the first setup. First setup of the day is submitted, and look at this. Wow, you can see the overlay, and oh, I love it. There we go, much better. Anyways, Jonathan, 14, and really he didn't tell us anything other than the fact that he custom painted his PC, right? You see this? To match Doom, the 2016 game. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, wow, so nice. Okay, anyways. Really, though, cool, nice, good work. Now, for me, at first glance, I'd say this is actually a dope setup. This is dope. And of course, everyone in the chat, first thing they see, this. What is this? Get out of here! Especially this one. This one ass ugly. But the only thing that's good about this, I think it's like a lamp cable or something. It kind of matches your carpet. So if you just slide that shit up against the molding, up along the bottom, bada bing, bada boom. What do you know? That's nice. Maybe it's not a lamp cable. Why is it like stopping there? I don't know. Maybe a detective in the chat will let us know. But interesting nonetheless. Now, looking at the actual desktop itself, he's got the cool bottles and stuff, the headphone stand, the little mini fridge off to the right, everything you could possibly think of except for, I don't know, a mouse pad. Really though, where's your mouse pad, man? I don't know. Some people don't seem to care about mouse pads. I don't know about you homies, but for me, I'm kind of a mouse pad guy. And, oh, that's cool. Matt, you should have checked that out first, There's a black bar right there. Guess we're going to use the other shot until I feel like fixing that. But, yeah, really, great setup. Having these cool figurines and stuff like that, it's nice, but maybe you want to kind of spread it out a bit. I think your main issue is having the laptop there. The laptop's taking up a lot of valuable space, you know what I'm saying? And if that was gone, you kind of give it a little more breathing room because it looks like your speakers are, like, right up against the screen, grinding on that. You might want to give a little bit of room, get a little bit of curve in there, you know what I'm saying? And people are asking, is that under the bed? You know what? Yes, it is. And they're very interesting. You can kind of see by this top piece. I don't know if that really shows. But this is the furthest back we get. But yeah, this is basically under a bed. Very interesting. We've seen this a lot. Looks pretty good. And yes, whoever just said that in chat, that is a Panda trash can. Wow. Is that crazy? But yeah, again, pretty straightforward. I like it. Simple, straight to the point. Just kind of give yourself some breathing room, fix the cables, and next thing you know, you'll be running yourself to the bank. You know? Why? I don't know. Does that really make sense? Really doesn't. I don't know if I could do this live, but since I really don't care today, we're just going to have a good time, right? So I'm going to try to fix this shit. Hold on, let's see. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to this. I'm using a new program. Not really sure what I'm doing, but I kind of feel smart right now, so I'm going to kind of go for this. Let's see. Ooh, oh, yeah, this is going to do it. Ooh, we're getting there. Black bar, eat your heart out. Am I right? Oh, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out the right number here. We're going to go for this. Boom! Hey, what do you know about that? They say Matt Philly's not smart. Am I right? Well, they're kind of right. But, okay, next setup submitted by Alessandro. Alessandro. He's 18 years old. He uses this setup for gaming, work, school, YouTube. I mean, you name it, this guy does it. What's also cool is he's got a YouTube channel. Check him out. RREXEE. That is his YouTube channel. So, yeah, this is a very simple, straightforward, nice setup. You know, I like it. We got this shot, which I think seeing this was kind of like, hey, I like that. Because seeing this makes me think, hey, okay, cool. Phone. I got one of those. But really, looking at this, like, look at that cable management. That is beautiful. And a desk like this seems to have everything he needs. You know what I'm saying? It's just everything is easy with the underbars. Just kind of take it. It could go funnel through the runway. Bada bing, bada boom. You're all set and ready to go. Now, the thing that kind of hit me hard was the placement of the PC, because damn, those cables need to be long, you know, and also the whole sort of wall color, a bit odd. You think? A bit odd. Now, I don't know if he's a big fan of off lime green, half lemonade. I don't know. Personally, not a big fan, but then again, he's got fake plants and some green kind of going through his setup. You know, he's got this, but then also over here, he's got some lime green, you know, so I'm kind of thinking maybe he's into that color. If so, then okay, I guess that's fine. But I think it's a little in your face. So it does, like some people just said in the chat, a little empty, a little bare, as if he just moved in. But you have to also give him the benefit of the doubt in the sense that it's a big desk. You know, maybe he's not like ready to fully utilize it just yet, but it does kind of look like he just moved in. And I think of this not as a gaming setup, although he says he uses for gaming. I think of it more so as a very worky environment, you know, very sort of, yeah, how you doing, Joe? You doing good? You finished the report? You know what I'm saying? It just seems a little like that. So, not sure if you guys agree, but I will give him, out of sight, out of mind, absolutely amazing usability. Look at all the things he has right here. Just absolutely beautiful. And it looks like he actually knows what he's doing. He's like, yeah, I do schoolwork. What you know about that? But yeah, and like Xerox, whatever his name is, in chat just said, that doesn't look like fun. You know what I'm saying? Just doesn't seem ideal. But I like it nonetheless. I think, though, you know, having such a sick PC and not really utilizing it in one of the corners, one of the two ginormous corners, seems like kind of like, you know, you missed it. You missed an opportunity, you know? So it's a dope case and everything. Maybe show it off just a bit more. You don't have to. I'm just Matt Philly. Nothing I say really matters anyway. You know what I mean? Anyways, let's go to the next setup submitted by Darren. Now, Darren is 30 years old, right? He currently serves in the Army and lives in the barracks, or barracks. Mad is stupid. But he's very limited in what he can do with this setup. You know, there's strict rules. And the first thing I thought when I saw this was, oh, that's a college dorm. And then I saw he was 30, and I'm like, it's not a college dorm, but it looks like a college dorm. So here's the thing. Knowing that he's sort of in an area where he can't do too much, I think it's hard to really critique, because whatever I say, hey, it's going to make me look like an asshole. Am I right? So, here's the thing. First things first, we've seen this before. You guys know I'm not really a fan of these, but I guess I'm surprised they'll let you put boxes up on the wall, but you can't do other things. You know what I'm saying? But if this is like the extent of what you can do, and it makes you feel good about life, then you know what? Hey, more power to you. You know? But honestly, it's at that point where like that's kind of the extent of the theme. You know, you have this, which I think this part is really cool. Kind of looks like a cross. You know what I'm saying? Really, really nice, and I'm assuming you get more, you put them on, you get more, you put them on, so that will just evolve, which is cool. And then off to the side, you know, you got some stuff going on there. And then, you know, I don't know if you guys see some off to the right side. Oh, you can see my mouse. Okay. Anyways, interesting though. You have stuff up on the wall, which I think is very, very awesome. Good job. Nice. Good. But as far as the actual setup, I think just the cables, you know, not my favorite. It's hard, I get that, but let's say this cable right here against the speaker was longer. You take this, put it down this main strand, put this under the desk too, put another zip tie right around here. Bada bing, bada boom. Boy, you ain't seeing nothing. Gone. Shazam. Nice. But I think as far as behind the PC, like that's the extent, like that's the most you can do with that, with cable management. So I think it looks pretty good. You know, little things here and there, like this stuff can go in a drawer, kind of clear that up, fix these cables right here. Headphones are cool, good, nice. This is kind of where it gets a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what you guys think he should do with this. I'm going to leave that up in the air. I want to know what you guys think. I want to know what you guys think about it. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, it seems like a little bit much. Kind of takes up a lot on the right side, but let's see what you guys think in the chat. Someone said get a new desk. I think that's one of the restrictions, one of the things he can't do. So I'm just gonna assume that. Anyways, interesting setup though. Very, very interesting, and a nice use of the amount of space you have. You know. Next setup though is submitted by Carlton. Okay, anyways, no one probably got that. 17 years old, he's into graphic design and PC gaming. For some reason, this was the only photo and it was accepted, and so I'm just going to kind of be real quick. Yeah, we see cables, carpet. Oh, that's not even a carpet. Is it a carpet? Yeah, I guess there's a carpet, but that shadow makes it look like a separate carpet. Placement of the PC, so far away, but I guess it's not awful. Having that rack right there, okay, you know, it works, it's good, but not my favorite. Having the same poster over and over, not a big fan of that either. My dog just opened up my door and jumped on my bed. That's always fun, so we're going to do a live shut the door. Yay! Thanks, Dexter. Welcome to the show. But I think everything from like the curtain to the Minecraft, it's just like a lot of different colors, a lot of different things going on. It's a very interesting setup. The speakers with the monitor arrangement, I don't like. I'm not a huge fan of it. I think that it makes it even more difficult to use, which is not ideal. There should be a primary, and then this one off to the side should be in the trash can, or just a little more angled. But I think this display looks absolutely beautiful. It looks like a BenQ. Put that front center, bada bing, bada boom. Ooh! Looks good. But then you have this laptop off to the side. That's just not ideal. That's not ideal at all. So you definitely want to get that situated, get it fixed. And then the speakers, I feel like, are too far back and just they're kind of like, I mean, I'm sure they sound absolutely fine, but just like way too far back, especially with the Alex shelf right there. Now, of course, you have one of these things. Everyone and their mother has been getting these. Pretty pointless unless you got it literally just for the lights, LED portion. Cool. But just kind of dark, empty room. So, all around me are familiar faces. Anyways, okay. Next set of the day is submitted by Justin. He's 31, and he said that he works in graphics architecture and uses setup for research and VPNing in relation to that. He also does web design, photography, gaming. He's a firearm enthusiast. He's thinking of replacing the flags with framed artwork and plans on building a new rig, replacing the monitors with 144 Hz slim bezel 2K monitors. Damn, because really, bezel's fatter than your mom times 3 right here. But I'm sure they're just fine. And the fact that he said he wants to upgrade that, cool. I like that. Now, here's the thing, guys. I want to hear from you, because I thought that this was very interesting. He said himself that he's thinking about replacing the flags with frame. I just tried to put flag and frame in the same thing, so I almost said frag, which is still pretty close to the theme here. But he wants to put framed artwork instead. What do you think of that? I'm actually pretty cool about it. I think this is actually a really nice arrangement. It fills up the walls enough. They're not on top of each other, and they're cool too. Like, it's him. Everything he likes right here. Boom. But here's the thing. Do you guys think framed artwork would look better? That's the question of the day. So 111 in the chat and in the comments if you're for the flags. 222 if you'd like to see framed artwork. 333 if you just like typing numbers. Okay, we'll see a lot of those. But let's look at cable management. Okay, don't say anything there. That looks absolutely beautiful, the way he handled that cable right there. Oh, all his peripheral cables go into one section. Oh, speaker cables, not seeing them. Hey, where is speaker cable here? Oh yeah, that's right, because his cable management is absolutely amazing and just really, really, really nice. He even, instead of, like, most people would be like, okay, I'll put my speaker here. Other people would be like, no, I'll put my speaker all the way behind, covered by everything. Absolutely amazing. I'm happy that he did that. They're still going to be hitting his ears. Obviously, if he had his monitors a little bit higher up, maybe, they weren't as thick, he'd be able to put it in a better spot. So I think that would be ideal, but you can't really figure anything out until you get those upgraded. Now, everything else is like super, super clean, just really nice. I love the accessories he's got going on. Really awesome, nice, cool setup, all right? Cool. But yeah, I definitely think a new rig that has an epic window would be awesome. Like, absolutely awesome. Because this setup is just, it seems like a true man cave, So props to you, Justin. I like it. Really, really nice. Next setup today is submitted by Akin. He's 11 years old, and what the hell is going on here? Well, I don't know. Looks like a kid that has a lot of money, but has no idea what he's doing. Am I right? Really, I mean, the display, the case, the peripherals, and oh my God. Everything you could possibly need at 11 years old. But, what happened here, buddy? You just steal a park bench and put your computer on it? What happened there? The desk? How old is that thing? Really though, let's just be honest, okay? He's got Razer, okay? No, I'm just kidding. But really, I mean, it's a good setup, okay? But when I hear that he's 11, it makes me a little angry. And I think the main problem is, okay, out of sight, out of mind, yeah, crazy. You need storage. Usability, sure. You got a microphone from the 90s. That works. You got everything you need right here. Oh, wait. Are those speakers, bro? Yeah, that's an issue. So when you have a desk like this, it's crazy. I don't know if you guys have ever thought of this, but basically, okay, you take everything off, you put the monitor not to the left side, but to the center everything else, and guess what? Left and right side, you will have room for your speakers. Seriously, that's like all you have to do. So you just put them there, bada bing, bada boom, not bad. Works, easy, cool, good, nice, alright, cool. And then all this crap, put it in a drawer. You don't need it there. Hey, PlayStation can be mounted underneath. It can go to the right side if you get something that's not a park bench. And you'll be all set and ready to go. It will work perfectly. It's a great setup. Now, I don't know why you put blankets up against the window. Maybe you're trying to hide from the government, but basically I don't know if I'm a fan of that. It definitely looks like a quilt of some sort, but if you fix that up, nice black curtains, put a little poster right here, maybe a little picture of your mom and dad, as a thank you for spending all their money on your setup, something like that would be perfect. And then the cables, the cables are just having a good old time. Maybe just let them hang, have a good little bit of, fun, just kind of having a good time. Anyways, I don't know. You guys have any ideas? Leave in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Also, the chair, you stole it from a library. Give it back. Okay. Anyways, next setup, which is a little bit worse, and by a little bit I mean what the fuck. This is submitted by Tyler. He's 17 years old. He has a YouTube channel called RENFROES Gaming, which is like Renfro's Gaming. Hit him up and tell him where he got this from, because that is a big one, boy. Really though, you're 17 years old. I mean, I don't know if this was like done on purpose. I don't know if this was like an accident. Okay, I don't know if you're like a really sanitary guy. You like to keep things clean, but Anyways. Yeah, so talking about the setup itself, you know, I want to say it's good, but you didn't really give me a good cable where you were just kind of like, bam, looking at the monitor. And I get it. You're kind of in a tight corner, so you can't necessarily do that. But here's what really triggers me. Look at the sheer amount of shit all over the place, right? A little bit of everything going on. But now, look at this. This is the other side of his desk. Dude, it's like actually clean. But yeah, right now he's got, as of 12/30/16, at 7:30, we don't know if that's AM, PM, we're not sure, 80 subs. And oh my God, we're not allowed to know this information. Revenue $1.52. Are we supposed to know that? I don't think he was supposed to tell us that. Go hit him up though on his YouTube and tell him to clean up the damn, lotion. Clean it up. But I think this is pretty cool. I like this. Should be displayed a lot nicer. Like these hats, homie, pretty sure that hat should be in the garbage. Get rid of it. Pop that over there. Bada bing, bada boom. But I like this side. That's what I was trying to get at. Like, really nice. Clean. Works well. What's in box one? We will never know. But what we do know is you need some help, okay? Because what is this? Like, what is this? What is that? Like a hash brown wrapper? What the hell? You still got your sticker on this thing? Oh, 8 core? Homie. Really, though, all this needs to be fixed up. Is that your keys? What the okay, I don't know. This just all needs to be worked up. This shit's old school. But, yeah, just kind of, bing, bang, boom, boom, fix it up. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and you'll be all set and ready to go. Next and final set of the day already, submitted by Raj. Raj, he's a good age, but he doesn't really want to share it. Don't worry, he's not like 85. Nothing to be worried about. He's an app developer. He's making games for not only his career, but for his hobby. He's also a gamer. And he wanted me to make more vlogs. I will do that. Hey, I can actually show you guys. I have the Sony RX100 Mark V. I will be doing it. And by the way, I don't know if you guys can tell. Look how black and blue that finger is. That was the one that I had wrapped up. Ooh, it still hurts. Pretty bad. Anyways, yeah. Thank you for the support. He is a fast pass dude. I appreciate it. Real nice. Now, looking at this setup, I like a lot. And I also think a lot of it is like interesting. It's just an interesting setup, right? These speakers are hooked up to his TV as well. So, really nice use. I like that. Just everything about it, though, is clean. It's concise. It's just, bam. It just works. But a few concerns, a few things I'd like to talk about. First being this. Now, guys, let's be honest here. That's a sexy build. Looks good. Everything about it's nice. Subwoofer. All the placement and everything. Like, it's good. It makes sense. But I'm just thinking about your legs trying to fit in this area. You know what I'm saying? I could just see that being a little bit of an issue. So I'm not 100% sure if it's like a 10 out of 10 usability, but I'm assuming your legs are just at least your right leg's got a bit of, PC kicking that it does. So that's just what I would say about that. But hey, man, nice headphones. I want those, but I'm poor. So, yeah. Oh my God, what? Wheels? No, maybe not. I thought this was on wheels. I was like, bro, you got it. Anyways, this setup, though, in terms of cable management, is almost perfect. You want me to nitpick? I'm going to nitpick. Yeah, what is that, homie? What is that? Or is that oh, no, I'm sorry. That's a handle for his monitor. No, I'm kidding. That right there, and then also, if I want to be that guy, that right there. I'm not gonna. Nothing wrong with that. Just that one specifically. I don't like the way it looks. Really, just fix that up real quick. That'd be super easy. You still got like a 9.7832 on cable management. Now, my real concern, by the way, does this make you kind of think of like Casey Neistat with all this right here, and then also like a door that's like you got a sign on it to say pull in case you forget. It just seems kind of like Casey Neistat because it says do something awesome today. You only live once. Do epic shit. It seems sort of inspirational. And I like that. And he's got little things all over the place. Can't really read that one, but it says something about ships, and it's got Steve Jobs or a pedophile. Can't really tell. It looks like he's got a mustache. But I like that. I like the inspirational stuff, but the only thing I could possibly say is that there's no real I guess the way the bowls are, it's kind of hard to really spread it when the photos are like super small. So maybe keep these the way they are. You know, you can see my mouse. Keep those the way they are, but do something better on this side, the left side. You know, I like the sound foam. Obviously, a lot of people know this. It's not actually doing anything. But if you had bigger posters here, filling up the wall, it would not only pop color in, but it just seemed like it would work really, really well. Usability, though, everything's nice. Obviously, you can get yourself a controller stand, little things like that. But also, I wanted to know really what you did for storage, because obviously under the desk there's no storage, so I would assume you have somewhere else in the room where you keep all your essentials and things like that. But I really like this setup. I think it's great. One thing you'd really benefit from is, yeah, I see you have the LED strip right behind, but if you put 2 bulbs, they're super cheap. You get quite a few different variety off Amazon. Really, really cheap, no-name brands. You get one here, get a clamp light. I actually have the same exact setup here. And it goes onto your monitor arm. By doing so, you'll have lights that blow up this section. If you see my mouse, it'll blow up this section, and it'll blow up this section with color. You do different colored bulbs. You can do just a red, whatever, but kind of flow through with a little bit more color, a little bit more pop, and it's going to be really, really nice. So I think if you do that, this is going to be an epic setup, 10 out of 10, huge fan. But really, man, great setup. Thank you for supporting the show with the Fast Pass. And that's it. That's all we got. So all the setups for today, not bad at all. Now, again, if you want to submit your setup, we are booked up until middle of November right now, so definitely get in. If you want to skip the line, pimpmysetup.com/perks. If you want to submit, pimpmysetup.com/q. Join the Discord, join the Setup Addicts Facebook group, 21,000 members there. But again, guys, appreciate all the support. Sorry for the bad mic quality. We're not usually here in my bedroom. I just smacked the camera. We're just in here for the snow, which is still falling and has now been up to 16 inches. So yeah, obviously I could just walk out to the shed, but no thanks. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this episode of Pimp My Setup, episode number 190. We're live on February 9, 2017. The next episode will be back. Oh, the scores. Thank you, Tom. Thank God Tom's in the chat. We're going to be doing the next episode on my birthday, Sunday, February 12th. But let me give the scores. Thanks for that, Tom. Jonathan. Yeah, see, this is why I like having a producer. I used to do this all the time by myself, but you know what? I don't miss it. Anyways, all right, Jonathan's got a 64, Alessandro with an 80, Darren with a 74, Carlton with the 66, Justin 84, Akin with the 42, but damn, a lot of money spent on that setup. Tyler with the 34, and then Raj with a 90, very well deserved, but awesome setup nonetheless. All these setups are pretty good. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it, and we'll see you on my birthday, February 12th. Peace.